KUCR, University of California, Namm 2020. We're here with Jerry from Guild Guitars. Guild's a great traditional, one of the preeminent American guitar builders. Guild was owned by Fender for a long time, but it's gone into a different ownership now.
Yes, Cordoba Music Group acquired Guild in 2014, and we took about a year or two to really get our factory together and get production up, and now we're running full tilt.
I happened to pick this guitar up earlier, and I just thought, wow, it's perfect. And so this is the F40 I, and at $1,899 street price. And if you compare this, I think this compares very well to a Martin guitar at a much higher price. So what is the philosophy of Guild under the Cordoba Music ownership?
Well, our catch line is made to be played. So this is a professional's instrument at an affordable price. I oftentimes take these into a music store, into the room, and I bang out a few chords and I say, now find me a guitar that's anywhere near $2,000 that sounds like this. And they go, I'm not going to.
I did something very close to that just a few minutes ago, showing them how impressive it was, and I gotta say, you got your factory together very well. Tell us about the factory and the luthiers that are there.
Okay, well, when we acquired Guild, we also acquired their one of their head luthiers, who is Ren Ferguson, a very well-known name, and he completely designed our factory, and he brought in some brand new CNC machines for precision cutting and inlays, and we also have many of the machines that were used in the 60s in New Jersey. It's a combination of the new and the old. We're building models very much like the older Guilds, but with more modern technique, with Ren's own bracing pattern, with scalloped bracing and thinner tops, more lightweight. If you play a newer Guild, you'll find it weighs a little less, and it projects a little more. It's got more volume, it's got more bottom to it, and they're just, the fit and finish is fantastic, and we think they're the best bargain in a USA guitar you can find.
So great that you're here today, because I'm rediscovering the Guild guitar. So what is your product range?
So our product range in the USA line is $13.99 is the starting point for a 20 series guitar, which is an all mahogany guitar. They're made of all solid woods, top, side, and back, and they include a humidified hard shell case. And we go up to about $4,000 for an F512, our famous iconic jumbo 12-string with a flame maple back and an arched back.
So you're making that guitar?
We are making that guitar.
Before I leave here, I gotta check one of those out. It's right over there. Can we just walk over and have a look at it here? And is it this one?
Now, this is an F512 maple. We are also making this in a burst. I've got to show you one of the burst ones because it's brand new. So normally when we put a burst on a guitar with a rosewood sides or a back, we just burst the top. But since these are maple and they're light colored, what we've done is we burst the top, we burst the sides, we burst the back, and we also burst the neck. And we do this in the F512, and we also do this in the 6-string version, the F55 maple. These are all AAA grade tops and AAA grade backs.
Could you give us a little demonstration of the sonic quality of the 12-string?
Absolutely.
One of the things I love about playing the old Guild guitars, and hopefully the new ones, certainly the one over there, the F40, was the way that it just resonates on your body when you're playing it. You can totally feel it, and it's a great feedback mechanism.
Yes, and that's a result of they being constructed of all solid woods and also making them thin. What we try to do, a more modern technique, is to use as little wood as you can, scallop the bracing, make the tops as thin as you can, and still keep them together, and they resonate more. So they're literally, you can feel them rubbing against your belly when you're playing them.
Now, I tried the acoustic here, the F40, and then I walked over to this wall over here, and I picked up one of these guitars, and I thought, these guitars, it felt great. And then I looked at the price, and I think my jaw fell open for a moment. Can we walk over and look at these? These seem to be quite a good value to me.
Yes, this is a new release that we've just come out with. They're going to be shipping right away. This is our new Starfire One. It looks exactly like a Starfire 4 with the stop tailpiece. We use the Guild proprietary HB2 pickups, and these pickups are humbuckers with a push-pull pot on each volume so that you can have them act as single coil also. This is a mahogany top, rosewood or Palfaro. Good question. I think these are Palfaro necks, fingerboards. Mahogany neck, mahogany back. $4.99.
Okay, that's a shock. And what? I'm sure they do. I mean, how can you? Where are these made such that you can offer that price?
Yeah, these are imported from China, in one of our factories we do a lot of business with, and we've just spent a lot of time and effort designing these.
I used to know Dale Hyatt at G&L Guitars. I don't know if you're going way back. And Dale was talking about, we were talking about the quality of Chinese guitars, and he would say they can do anything. It's just you have to specify it and be willing to pay that for it.
Yes, well, we have employees on the ground in the factories there, and they oversee the construction and the build, and our design is our own, and we do have to be very particular in our specifications, and you can really build anything in China. If you can build a cheap guitar if you want to, and you can build a really, really good guitar if you want to. You do have to pay for it, and you have to specify the materials, the type of materials, the quality of the materials, all the way down to the pots and the switches and everything. And if you manage that really well, you can have a great guitar built at a really affordable price.
Jerry from Guild Guitars, I'm so glad that we spoke to you today, and so glad to have Guild active, healthy, and on the scene with all the multiple products that you have to offer here.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
KUCR, University of California, Namm 2020. It's so good. It just falls into your fingers and you just play.